Okay, hello guys, welcome to Community Analysis. I think this is number 20. This one is a bit different because I am with the guy that I will be reviewing. Don't know his name. I got hacked. Is it Anurag? Am I saying that right?
Hi, yes.
No? Okay. So, wait, let's see. Are you red? Or you're the one far side? Okay. I haven't watched you before, so this is all just reactions. That's fine. Uh, I muted it, by the way, because I usually watch these muted. Okay. So, have you played this guy before? I'll pause real quick. Okay, and would you say, like, compared to you, like, you're better than him, you're about the same? Is he weaker than you? Like, usually when you guys play, who ends up winning, right? Okay. 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 Wait, why are you surfing again? What happened? Why are you surfing again? Like, you surf here, right? He clears. Can you see my stream or no? Oh. Okay. You can see it? Okay. Yeah, so, like, what happened here was you flicked. Oh, up here? This? Okay. Okay. First error. Alright, so I can't comment on if your forehand serve is good or not because I can't see the back line, so I can't see how far the shuttle is going. So I'll just pass by that point, or we'll wait for the other side when he's here, and then I can see how far your lifts are actually going in the court. But one thing is, like, if you lift, and this guy is a right-handed player, I believe, um, you need to, like, bias a little bit more straight, because, like, if you look here, like, your feet are here. Like, what it should be more like is, because since he's smashing from this side, is your left foot is on the line, and your right foot is, like, somewhere, like, right here, right? Because, like, the straight is going to be a lot shorter reaction time than the cross, and right now you're covering the cross more. Yeah. Mm-mm. It's like you had the right idea, like, you knew what to do, just because you were not positioned where you should have is why you missed it. Alright, so here, like, when you're receiving serves, it should be, like, a bit more aggressive. Like, when you look at your posture right now, you're just, like, standing straight up and down, right? So basically you need to be like, I'll just pull up another player. I'll pull up, like, Victor Axelsen or something, because he has a really good service receive, in my opinion. the way he like stands for serves. Hang on, let me just find him anywhere. Find the point where he's receiving. One sec. He's serving. Okay. So if you look at Victor Axelsen here, right? Like, he's leaning forward, right? His knees are bent. And most importantly, like your back leg the heel isn't touching the ground, right? You're loading your calf to go forward, to explode forward, basically, right? So if you compare that to you, yeah, it's the same thing for singles. Yeah. So if it's a high serve, like a underhand forehand serve, you wouldn't be standing here anyway. Where's my marker? Fuck. Wait, let me. Yeah, I know. Where the fuck's my marker? Hang on, I'm sorry. Okay, so if like they're gonna be high serving a lot, I wouldn't be standing this close. I'd be standing like further back. But it looks like he's gonna be low serving. But that's like one thing is like fixing the posture, right? The second thing is like your racket. Like look where your racket starts, right? Your racket right now is in line with the net, right? You see what I mean? So as soon as he serves, you just bring your racket down. Like look, so what? Like look where you take it. It's like super low. Like, and there's a few reasons. One is like bad habit. Two is you didn't move your feet at all. You just waited for the shuttle to come to you, right? And so like, and also like your swing. But like that's what point 1 and 2 are more important. So if you take it higher, then you have more options. Like even if you do choose to lift, if you take it higher, it'll be faster. But another thing. So you've played this guy before, right? Has he been able to backhand clear? Okay, so if not, like if you know that he can't backhand clear and he's taking it on his backhand, then move up, right? Because like here, because like here you lift it and then you just stood still. You're like, okay, what the fuck is he gonna do? Like you see, look, you're just like standing, right? If you know he can't backhand clear all the way, then like move up and try to kill the shot, right? Because like, see here, like try and kill it because like if you know he can't backhand clear it, right, then you don't have to worry about everything back here. Yeah. And then also like this shot, like he kind of plays like a backhand drive towards you. Take it out in front of you instead of like moving your body to the side like this. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Take it in front of you. Yeah. Instead of doing this, and that'll help with like shots like that. Yeah. It hit the top. Okay. By the way, usually the rule is like if you're playing with low ceilings, like if it hits the ceiling, it's the other person's point. It's usually not a let. I mean, for me, it's because like the reason why most people do it is because like you'll play against people that will just like purposely lift it into the roof, right? Or because if it's a let, they'll just like, oh shit, I'm fucked. I'll just reset the rally, right? So it's usually better to just call it like as a point. Yeah, fine. This time you're a little better. You're more centered, but still like right. Your your feet are one step too much. Yeah, because like his smash is not even that far towards the sidelines, right? Like the black lines are the boundaries, right? He's only smashing here. Nice. All right, so here the reason why this net shot is super bouncy is because like you run up and you like have a swing. See, like look how low you're taking it, right? You take it down here, right? What you should have done is you just like run up with your racket high. I don't know. Hang on. Like the way that people know, like this, like this. Yeah, like you should have just ran up with your racket like this, right? Instead of the swing, and that's gonna let you take it like from even like here, because like this, right? And then also it looks like, sorry, if I full screen it doesn't work for some reason. And then also if you like see, let me zoom in to this. So if you look at this, right, your racket is moving, which tells me like you're using your arm to play net shots instead of your fingers, which is leading to like it being harder to control because like this is like super loose. It's like all the way up here now, right? Yeah. What are you doing here? Because it looks like you're like, are you not happy with your shot? It looked fine. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Oh, did you not mean to? Because it looked intentional. Okay. You're trying to hit it straight, you mean? Okay. I would say one thing that's gonna help you not slice is like, okay, let's break down your swing. So here, it's fine. You actually have like way better racket carriage than me. Like you hold it higher up than me. So from here, it's fine. The problem is you start your swing instead of just like rotating forward. The way your swing is like, so hang on. How do I draw this? So instead of your swing going from like, let's say this is your back and this is the front. Instead of your swing going like this, so like over your head and straight, you start your swing from like left to right. Because like look where your racket head is now, right? It's past your left shoulder, right? And what you're gonna do now is you're gonna throw your elbow forward, but now the racket head, instead of just going forward, is gonna go left to right and then down. And that's what's causing, see, that like movement of your racket head from like behind your shoulder like this right here. That's what's causing the slice that you don't want. Yeah. Do you have a coach? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. That's probably like the biggest thing you want to like focus on when you do get a coach is just like correcting your, because like your form is fine before the swing, but as soon as like you start swinging, that's when your issues come up. Yeah. Let me find a video of like a person playing like that's late. Sorry, I can't full screen. So like look, so you see how like she takes it. So you guys have similar form here, but see how like from here her racket comes not from left to right. It dips down because her wrist is coming down and her elbow is coming up, but she's not like swinging it from left to right, right? Like if you actually look at the motion of the racket, like you can't see the head because of this daily highlights shit, right? But she's just throwing it forward, right? The entire motion is just look, yeah, it's just forward. And it's like really easy to like say and like imagine, but then like in practice it's a bit difficult. So it's normal. Alright, so why are we taking this on the backhand? Like this one right here? This shot. That's the question for you. Like, cause like, look, you're in position. It's just one step. Like, if you move your left foot over, then you could just take it on the forehand. Yeah. Like, what was going through your head here? Like, I think, yeah, I'm yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what it looks like. I think you thought the shuttle would go further than it did, which is why like, cause like this like crossover step, it's a step I would do if I were going all the way to this back corner. I think you took this step and then you realized, oh, this shuttle is not going as far as I thought it would be, and then you kind of just like, oh shit, it's here, right? I'm just guessing. I don't know, but for me, right, if I see this, I'm probably just going to be moving like I'm moving with my left foot over one step, right, getting into position and then just smashing it. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Good. Nice. Alright, so this rally is fine. I think the one thing I would correct is like here, this block, right? You drive it further into court than you need to. Because like if you see, yeah, what I mean is like this guy's running up forward because he knows you're gonna play a shot to his front, but because you push it like with your wrists and fingers, he doesn't really have to run as much as he needs to. So like if you see how he takes it, like he's not really lunging that deep. It's a small thing. It's like a quality thing, right? But like I can't tell because of the camera angle, but like I'm gonna draw where like ideally your smash defense lands around the service line. Okay. Yeah, that looks like it landed more like here, like where I'm drawing. So yeah, so that's like that's like a step that he doesn't have to take basically, and it's because like you pushed the shot too much, like because like basically they're smashing really hard relative to the string. All you have to do is just like put your racket where the shuttle is going to go, and yeah, let it just bounce off the string like a trampoline, and just use your fingers to guide it over. You don't really need to add like additional power into the shot. Yeah, if that makes sense. And then here is fine as well. Yeah, fine. Okay. Yeah, much better. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so okay. So this action right here, like this one you're doing, this like pronation, this that's correct with the drop. That's not the reason why this drop didn't go over. You need to keep doing this motion. This is fine. The reason why this drop didn't go over is because here, basically, like the way I was taught is like when you play a drop, you don't want your elbow to collapse down like this. You want to like bring your elbow forward first and then down. But like this is like the elbow just comes straight down, which is why like it didn't go over basically. I don't know. That's a bit harder to explain because I really can't show you in person. But yeah, sorry. Wish I could help. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah. Okay. So here, basically, yeah, because like you push the shuttle down instead of pushing out. The same thing, right? Your elbow dropped, right? Your elbow dropped, and so does the shuttle, basically. Yeah. Nice. 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 So like here, like I think the biggest thing is like sometimes your drop doesn't really have a swing. So like here, you need to follow through with like the rest of your arm. Like your swing just stops, right? So that's why like your drops have angle but they don't have pace. It's because like you hit it right, and by right I mean like you hit it high and like your contact point is good, right? But because your swing doesn't like follow through, it doesn't really have pace. Yeah. Okay, I'll be able to see if your lifts are short now or not. Yeah, short and low. meaning like the distance, like this would probably be landing like here. So it's not the end of the world. What's really bad is like the height, and a little bit of it is because of the low ceiling, but still, like you can be playing higher, and that might just be your form. Cause like, yeah, form and practice. Yeah, there is a benefit. So, the higher you serve, right? Basically, the shuttle will fall more vertically. So, like if you lift it really high, like you could try it out for yourself. If you lift it up just straight up and you watch it come down, it's just gonna fall straight down like this, right? So the thing is, if you try to hit a shuttle that's falling straight down, your racket is going to hit more of the feathers, so it's harder to hit it with power. It's harder to hit it with like, yeah. It's harder to hit it with like, just in general. It's just harder to hit. It's harder to do something like clever with it, basically, right? Yeah. Compared to like if it's like a short lift like this, um, like when he catches it like around here, the cork of the shuttle is pointed straight at him. So like when he hits it with his racket, like all of his power is going into the shuttle. What happened here though? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, not bad. I don't know if that's in or outlet. That's fine. Decent rally. Mm-hmm. Yeah, much better. Good. Your swing here is a bit better as well. Like you follow through. Yeah, you have like this tendency you have this like tendency to like want to hit the smashes back. And that just might be because like at this level, everyone's smashes are like relatively flat. So like the smashes are more like drives, right? But like yeah, you really should get into the habit of like wanting to just play it to the front so that they have to run. Because like because when you think about it, right, the smash is like the fastest shot in singles for the most part, right? So let's say if they're in this back corner and they play a fast shot, but then you play it a return, right? A fast shot means a fast return as well. So if you play to the front, right, that means they have to run really quickly to get up here, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. You know how it feels. Yeah. Okay, so here I'm gonna show you something that is in the Discord. Hang on. So there's like something in badminton guides that I feel like most people haven't taken a look at. Let me find it. I don't know if you can see my screen. So what I'll do is I'll send a picture of it to you directly in your Discord DMs. And then I'll explain why I sent it to you. So yeah. So this like the reason why I'm sending this to you is because like this entire rally deteriorated because you played the fake here. Sorry, at full screen. This entire rally deteriorated after you didn't decide to kill it here. Like this shot here, You should have just smashed it into him, right? But instead you play like this fake, right? So typically the reasoning is, I remember because I was also once your level, right? The reasoning I used to have was like, well, the dude knows I'm gonna play the smash, so I'm gonna like play this deceptive shot in front of him and try to make him lift. The thing is though, like it's nearly impossible for him to receive the smash, even if he knows it's coming at him, because you're so close to the net and the shuttle is so high, right? So if you look at like the picture that I sent you, the shuttle would have been like next to the net, so next to the black dot in the total attack situation, right? Yeah. So my point of sending this to you is just like, there's really not like a point to play deception sometimes, especially when like the kill is that easy already. Yeah. Yeah. Like even like, I don't know if you watch any pro singles, but like even if you like at the pro level, right? Like sometimes they'll, like one guy will play a net, the other guy will play a net, and then they'll still try and kill it, right? And even if they know that their opponent is going to try and kill it, and they try to like stick their racket and block it, that only works like 10% of the time, right? Yeah. So like it scales all the way up, like killing shots when they're that close to the net. I mean, one last thing I'll say about it too. I'm sorry. So when you're playing shots, like there's a saying, I don't know where I first saw it, but basically it's like, good players play good shots, and then better players play shots to get shots, or something like that. And like the whole meaning is that like at like lower levels, like your main focus is just playing quality shots, right? Like making sure your drops are straight, making sure your clears are high, that kind of thing, right? But once your quality is done, it's like then you got to start thinking about like, why am I playing this shot? Like, what do I want to happen, right? So, like in this case, right? Like, why did you decide to play like the drop, right? Instead of killing it. For me, the answer is probably because you wanted them to lift it, right? Why do you want them to lift? So you can attack. Okay. Okay. So we can use that logic again. We can go that way as well. Like we can use this way of thinking as well too. So if our goal is to play a shot that they can't receive, right? Which shot do you think is more likely to not receive? Or sorry, that's bad English. Well, which shot is harder to receive, right? Like a drive straight to him from right there, or like a soft shot, right? That he can read. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like I know you know that too, and like it sounds super obvious right now, but for me, like it takes someone explaining it like this to like get. So I don't know if that helped, but yeah. Anyways, let's move on. So, okay, nice. All right, wait. So here, actually, this is fine. I think I was gonna say you could have taken this on the backhand as well, but the placement is a bit awkward, so it's fine. Yep. All right, so here, right? He drives it. And this is also another thing, right? Like instead of like driving it back at him, because like see where you go, right? So see how like he only has to take like 2 steps to get to this shot. What if you had just like, right? He drove this to you. What if you had just like pushed it here, right? Like it's still like a drive, but it's like one of those like soft drives, right? Right. Or softer if you can, but still, like yeah, like because like singles is really just about like lines, right? Diagonal lines and straight lines. So basically triangles. So like if you can like make them run more than you, usually you'll end up winning. So right, but the thing is like sometimes you can play drives towards them, and like you'll see it on at pro level too. But the thing is like the drives are way faster, right? Like this is like it's just not fast enough, right? And also like if you want to play a drive, what was that? You're good? Okay. So the thing is like if you want to play a drive, I would be playing it towards him or playing it into this back corner because like the thing is in the same corner because like all of his momentum is going this way because he's expecting you to play it somewhere here, right? So if you like suddenly play a shot this way, like all of his momentum will fuck him over. So, right. But like those are more like advanced shots, right? Like the quote unquote correct move would probably be to play it here, right? Because that's the longest distance he has to cover. Yeah. Yeah. Lift is short. Another thing is like it's not as what's the word I'm looking for? It's not as um visible of a problem yet, but you want to not get into the habit of like lifting if you don't really need to. And what I mean is like, for example, like right, like so. Let me just narrate. So he flicks, right? You play this. He plays a net shot back to you, right? But like, look where he's standing, right? He's standing like what looks like to be a racket length behind the service line, right? So if you play a net from here, do you think he can kill it? Yeah, right? So if you don't think he can kill it, you should try and play a net because then you don't lift. Because against better players, if you lift, right, then they have an opportunity to attack, and now you're on defensive, right? As yeah, and singles is like 85% neutral shots and waiting for the opponent to mess up, and then like um, applying pressure, right? So as much as possible, you don't want to lift unless you have like intention to, right? So unless like for example, they do move up to the front and then you lift, that's like one extra step they have to take, right? But if they're just like chilling in mid court here, like don't like make their life easier and lift, right? Make them move up a bit, move them around. Yeah, open up the court basically. Because like even here, he takes you like he makes you take it super low. Look how far away he is from you, though. Right? Like even if you take it from this low and you play a straight shot, that's like 3 steps for him. hmm Like you never want to see like this. You never want to see like because like what this tells you, like if you watch your footage, what this tells you is that this opponent doesn't like respect your front court game. Basically, he's basically like yeah, because he knows you're not gonna play to the net. That's why he's just like waiting for you to lift again, right? And like yeah, you don't want to see that. You want them to like be wary of you in the front as well. Yeah, see like here, if this net shot had gone over, he'd be totally screwed. Cause see, he doesn't even care about the front. He's just running back here, right? See, like he's like his momentum just carried him here. So if this had gone straight over, like GG. can't really see what happened here. It looks like the drive. Yeah. It's fine. That's just practice. Nice. Good. Yeah. So if you do choose to drive, like it has to be that quality in terms of pace, and then also it has to be like that close to the lines, right? That's much better. Yeah. All right. See, look. So this look at it. Look where this block is, right? This is closer to the service line, right? And look how much more he has to like scramble and how low he's taking it, right? That's what you want to be seeing. Good. Okay, missed opportunity here. So the attack clear here is super good, and the thing is though you don't take advantage of it. Like you put pressure on him with this shot, but then because you didn't move up, you just gave away the pressure. Because like look how late he's taking it, right? And you already said that like he's not. Yeah. You already said he can't consistently hit a backhand clear. So what are the chances he hits it when he's this compromised and late, right? So you need to read like what your opponent is like, how late or how early they're taking a shot, and like feed that into like your brain when you're playing, and be like, okay, this guy already can't play backhand clear. So if he's this late, then he's definitely not going to play one. So you should be like in front of the service line. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like if you see them taking it this late, I would be in front of the service line, like just literally just waiting right here. Against better players, you would still move up, but maybe not bias to straight as much because they might play like a cross. But you would still move up because like yeah, right. Because see like we can watch like the arc of this, right? Like look how like it crosses the net. I think. Oh fuck! I can't see the shuttle. It crosses the net like here. It's this high, right? And then like look where you take it, right? You're taking it. You're taking it like unnecessarily low, like near the floor, right? Good. Yeah, the same thing, right? You blocked it to the front, and he's like, I can't get that. The same thing here, right? So, like, better players will be able to pop it all the way to the back with their forearm and stuff. So, you would have to worry about the clear. But again, right, at this level, if you already know they can't play a backhand clear, right, it's unlikely they play, right, something all the way to the back. And then you're at the level where it's also unlikely they play a deceptive shot and play cross, right? And if they physically can't play it straight, then they physically can't play it cross. So, like, realistically, they're only going to be playing it into this corner somewhere, right? Mm-hmm. Boom. All right, so this one, yeah, you could play it a bit softer as well, but it's fine. He takes it quite low. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, these drops need to be faster. Oh, we talked about that. Good. Ah, well, so close. So good. Right. Yeah. It is what it is. Unlucky. It's fine. Nice. Yeah, that's a good block. This one right here, that's what your block should look like. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like when you do get a coach, because like this one is quite a bit loose. You'll work on the quality, but like this shot in general is like what I want to see more of. And then like again here, you have a lot of options, right? You could have played it straight into this corner, or you could also just like play a flat lift into here. I don't want to. I wouldn't have preferred. I wouldn't have played this like high lift. Yeah. All right. So here it's a bit wrong because like here you do like look you do start taking it up high. Like if you look at your racket, right? But then you like bring it back down again, right? Because like look, you should have just held your shuttle or your racket here and wait for the shuttle to come down. But then you bring your racket down with the shuttle. Because like yeah, now you're taking it super low, right? We always want to be taking it as high as we can, right? Because like even from here, you could have taken it, right? And now he has to worry about so many things. He has to worry about you driving it. He has to worry about fast lifts. He has to worry about net shots. But like down here, all he's got to really worry about are like slow net shots or high lifts, right? Good. Good. Good block. Nice. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's game. To recap, I think well, obviously, first and foremost is like I don't know your personal situation, but it's to get a coach, like an in-person coach, as soon as possible, right? It looks like you're, uh-huh. It looks like you're in the States. What state are you in? Yeah, there are plenty of there's plenty of coaches in Florida, bro. Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, that sucks. So, but yeah, obviously, of course, that's the first thing is to get a coach if you can. Um, because like the most that I can really do in any session is just like point out stuff and bring awareness to things that you might not have noticed. But like because I'm not really physically there, like I can't really correct your technique or do drills with you, right? So like take that how you will, right? So again, first order of business, get a coach. Second thing, I think the biggest issue you have is um, like the you need to understand the relationship between like nets and lifts, right? What I mean is that like in badminton, the quality of one shot improves the quality of another. Meaning, like for example, let's say you have a really scary smash, right? Like it's really good. What that's going to do by default is improve the effectiveness of your drops because if your opponent is worried about your smashes, they're going to have to subconsciously stand further back, which gives you more space in the front to drop, right? So it's good to like focus on complementary shots like that. So what I mean by like the front and the back is like practice your net shots and your lifts because like the tighter and the more effective your net shots are, that means they're going to have to move subconsciously forward, right? But then if you also can lift all the way to the back, then you're stretching them out in both ways, right? But like I would say, out of the two, and especially at this level, pay more attention to your net shots, because no one at this level is going to net kill you. Because no one has the confidence to, and no one is really just practicing like lunging forward and trying to take the kills. So if you have a really good net shot, they're probably just going to either net back or lift. But yeah, those are like the two most important things I would practice if you can, the nets and the lifts. After that, probably your drops. Sure, sure. Sorry? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just saying, like, after nets and lifts, I would probably say drops, because, like, your smash is fine, right? Like, against this level, he didn't really get a single drop, a single smash back, right? So, like, your power is fine. So, what you really should focus on is, like, getting into situations where you can't smash, like, forcing them to lift. Yeah. Because you have no problem, like, ending the rally as soon as you do get a lift. So, all of your energy should be focused on getting a lift in the first place. Um, and then I guess, like, lastly is like just positioning on the court. Like, so, like, for example, right, if you do lift into like their left corner, you want to stand in the center, but like let have your like your right foot on the center line, and you lean a little bit more to the left, because like the straight right. But that's a minor thing. So yeah, I'll upload this to YouTube probably tomorrow. It's quite late here, so do you have any like questions or feedback from me before I stop this recording? Okay, cool, cool. Well, all right, guys. I'll cut this recording here. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.